Hi everyone, it's Nancy here. I'm back with another process video, but this is also a video response to Dannielle Brown's 150 plus Subbie giveaway. She set the challenge, and the challenge was that you needed to use mint green, yellow and pink. And you could either do a 12x12 or a 4x6 card, but if you go over to her channel, I'll leave the link below, then you can find all the details. So, first thing up is I knew that I wanted to use one of those new ombre cardstocks from Robin that she sent me. And so I pulled that out, and I've also pulled out a lot of the Dear Lizzie Fifth and Frolic collection, because that's the first collection I thought of when I heard that colour combination. Unfortunately, these photos have got a little bit curled up, so I did have to put a lot more glue on those, and I've just mounted them on some silver linen cardstock. So I'm just using one of the cut apart sheets here, and I'm just cutting this yellow polka dot out, and as you can see I'm using a mint green ombre background. So I'm just cutting up these cards, thinking about what I want to use, trying to work out if I want the dark at the top or the bottom. I really wanted to use this card there, but with those two photos I just couldn't get it to fit, and I could have cut it down, but I decided not to. So I've just pulled my doilies out. This is a piece of Echo Park pink paper, so I'm just going to double map my photo on that. I'm trying to be quite decisive and just stick bits down. I'm using my Route 66 Tattered Angels, and then using some of the sea foam, which again is a mint. It's not the mint one of her inks, but it is mint coloured for me. And then I'm just going to put some of my white Do Crafts Artiste on. But you really have to shake it up because there's so much mica in it. The ball actually sort of gets stuck in it. So yeah, which is why you'll see me erratically shake that whenever I want to do anything with it. They do take slightly longer to dry, those inks, which is very annoying. So yeah, I probably should have edited out this me wafting my heat gun around. But as I said, I'm really up for like these challenges. I really like these, the colour challenges and stuff that are out there. And I wouldn't say this is a colour combination I'm naturally drawn to. I like the mint colour, but yellow I don't tend to put with it. So it was it was an interesting challenge, and I really enjoyed it actually, and I'm really happy with the final layout. And also, it's helping me use up this 12x12 pack of paper. That's my main aim at the moment, is to just use them up. I just want to get them used. I got far too many, and with moving back to caravan, I don't want to move back more than I have to. So I'm just trying to really use them up. I've got one of the other little tag things that are on that sheet. That one says today, and that's a mint green. And then I've also got this sort of dusky pink doily. I'm just trying to decide how I'm going to put that one on that side. I then pull out this Polaroid piece of paper, which everyone will be familiar with because everyone went crazy for this piece of paper. I really love this piece of paper. I've done many layouts with it. I really love it. So I just find it so easy to use. So here I am. I've just taken out a yellow one, a pink one, and a mint green one. I then use some of the half sort of ones that you get on the bottom of the sheet as well. And I'm just taking one up to that top cluster. So I'm just working out how I'm going to layer those there. On the side I want to layer another. Just doing a lot of my cutting off camera here, so sorry you can't see that. I'm just trying to work on another cluster up there and just using that sort of half one to echo if there's another full Polaroid behind there. I don't want to lift these up too much as I've got them quite set where I want them. So I'm just tucking a little bit of glue behind them all. Trying not to move them, but I still end up managing to move things. And then sticking that yellow one over. Then I'm just looking through my other bits of paper that I pulled out. I pulled out this Dear Lizzie flower paper. And I am just going to turn the video camera off here in a moment. I'm just cutting out the main bits from the sheet here. But I will do my fussy cutting off camera because it's not the most exciting thing to watch, really. So it will cut to, in a moment, me with them already all cut out. So. Da, da, da. Right, so I've got them cut out. And I'm just working out where I'm going to put them. And I really love how that looks. These photos are of us on the beach in LA. So one is me paddling, having, you know, dipping my feet. I don't know if you use the word paddling from people in America. But yes, it's just me dipping my feet in the sea. And then there's my boyfriend standing out in the sea with his trousers rolled up. Looking very English. A very English thing that we do. So now I'm just going through my die cut box. There you'll see all those transparency labels that I stuck down on white paper. And I'm just cutting those apart as and when I want them. So just going through, just looking at things that are the right colour, pulling those out. And I really like this idea of collecting all my die cuts together. I just keep those in an old Studio Calico Project Life box when I used to subscribe to that kit. It's fun, it's a really nice box because it's magnetic, it's really nice to keep them in. So just doing lots of fiddling, seeing if I want to use any of those. I decided to use that large banner piece of like Scrabble tiles that says happy for my title. And it also fills that sort of block in there where that flower's not quite gonna fit. I'm just using that globe which I cut out on a previous layout. Having problems getting my glue out. So just sticking those flowers down. Just having my cup of coffee there, which I realise is right in shot. I do apologise for that. So I've just used some 3D tape to stick that on. I'm just using some foam dots here for that little globe, but I am just putting a double layer of those on because it's got to go with the other foam. I really like how that cluster looks. Now sticking down that top cluster, I do realise that actually I end up covering up most of the yellow on that side. Well, all of the yellow piece of paper on that side. But you can still see some of the polka dot down in the other corner. And then take out these Jenny Bolin little stamp stickers, which I'm just trying to use up. And not putting any of those on. Just going through my wood veneers. And these are freckled fawn hearts, so I'm just starting to get those in different sizes. I'm just going to put one over there on that cluster. Yeah, just gluing those down. There's not really much else to say at this point, just gluing those different bits down. And they show up a bit better in real life. You know, you can't really see that one in the bottom there. So now I'm looking at these words and seeing which ones kind of work. And I say they're so much easier just to use like that, and you know the actual colours show up, where when I was using before, when you were overlaying them over things underneath, I was finding that the colours wasn't really showing. Just moving that one around a bit because I want to put that word in. And also them being on cardstock makes them easier to move around the layout as well. I realise I want one more. So I was just looking on the sheet there for that, and I think I chose the word rad. I'm just using my poker tool to put it into position. Having a bit of a tidy up. Realising I should probably finish my coffee before I knock it over. Pull out some of my new enamel dots. But I also want to look for a yellow enamel dot. I don't have 3 the same yellow. But I decided to use that odd one up, because you always end up with one odd enamel dot otherwise. That just doesn't go with anything. So I'm now taking enamel dots from my new sheets. And again, it really bugs me that you don't get 3 with the same size. So that does mean I have to change them up a little bit in each cluster, but I think they end up looking okay. I think I just finished my coffee there, so I put it to the side. Just shaking up that white one again and adding some mist over onto the clusters. So that is it for this layout. Thank you very much, Dannielle, for the colour inspiration. I'll put some steals up at the end of this video. Please go and check out Dannielle's channel. She's got some really great videos over there, and she always leaves really sweet comments on my videos, so thank you very much, Dannielle. I'll be back with some more process videos late this week. Cheers, bye!